Testing? Oh, am I not coming through? Aw, come on. Testing? There we go. Alright, this is probably a good starting point. Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another Hollowbel Storytime. I'm Hollowbel, and it's nice to see you again. I hope all of you have been doing alright. How's it been going lately? Hello, Belle! Hello, Belle to you too, Harmless! Oh, how splendid. Well, oh, why is this... I'm dealing with my computer a little bit. Don't mind me. Well, it's fine. It's working now. Anyway, I hope you all have been doing alright. I'm trying to think if there's been anything going on with me recently. I've been watching Cardcaptor Sakura with Tristy, and we just finished the entirety of the first season of it. It was wonderful. Cardcaptor Sakura is really incredible. It's definitely my favorite magical girl story that I've seen, but it's also just a wonderful story in general, especially if you like sweet rom-coms. Been feeling kind of low, Belle. Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that, Sandra. I hope you can get some rest then. Low, Belle. What a tragic way to be. Well, I hope this story can cheer you up and not leave you even lower, Belle, than before. Rewatching Season 1 of Symphogear with Little Sis and her puppy? That's awesome. That sounds like a wonderful birthday. Happy birthday, Koja, by the way. One moment. Okay. Shout out to Koja, for having a birthday today and generally being delightful. Thanks for stopping by on your birthday. Watching Season 1 of Symphogear with people you care for is kind of a great way to spend your birthday, honestly. Just in my opinion. Anyway, though, I am going to get little Goody Two Shoes started up, and hopefully we'll be able to get right into it. Alright, how's this looking? Yeah, here we go. Perfect. Hey, just existing is pretty good.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
There it is. Alright, this was the last save. Though, there's actually something that's been on my mind. I'm not sure whether I would have the ability to reach it again, but I remember last time there was a puzzle that I couldn't figure out. It was by the well, and I was struggling with it. Like, it was draining Elise's sanity pretty quickly, and there was a part right towards the end that, like, I couldn't figure out after doing the bit before it. Though it might not have been at the end, it might be, like, part way through the puzzle or something like that. But I'd kind of like to look back at it for a little bit and try it again. After that, we can return to the evening and everything, but it would be nice to try to solve it just because I feel like we're getting kind of late, and if it's the sort of thing that can only be really attempted, like, right now, I'd like to see if it's possible to give it another shot. Anyway, though, I don't want to spend too long on this because, there's still a fair bit to go. There's the witching hour, maybe a little more of dusk on Friday, plus the witching hour, and then all of Saturday, whatever that ends up looking like, so don't want to get too carried away. These two. Muffin. You got this game for your birthday from a friend. Oh, that's wonderful. I hope you enjoy it. I've been enjoying it quite a lot, but I hope you enjoy it as well. It seems like there's a lot to do with, like, I saw there were something like 10 different endings. you can spend time in lots of different ways with the characters. We've barely even seen any of Freya, for instance. I feel like I definitely want to go back and replay this game a bunch, so... But maybe not on stream. Is it like this? Let's see if this works. I'm not sure if this is the right... I think this is the time of day last time. Okay. What in the Lord's name is going on in Kieferberg? Alright. Another one of these caves. Starting to feel queasy again.
Keep it together, Elise.
I ought to pull myself together and get this over with. One, 4, 2, 3, 6. Oh. 1, 4, 3, 2, 6. I see. Keep it together, Elise. Oh, what a nuisance. I did that in the right order, right? Oh, like that. Okay, so this, I was thinking about this, because, like, there's something hidden in this hole, but too far back. But I was wondering if, like... It looks like this. She can't reach it, so I figured you had to, like, come back here later with some kind of item. But it occurred to me that, like, maybe you can interact with this instead. Yeah, okay, there you go. Oh no, she died! Oh, what a pain. Welcome, Higa. Okay, well, I think I had the right idea, so I want to try that again, but... is it... Oh, it turned to evening. Interesting. I didn't realize that could happen. I wonder what you're supposed to place on there. Looks kind of like that, but... Dun, dun. Oh! Silver Changeling! Hi, Silver Changeling! I'd love the tip if you have it.
I've done it!
She's done it.
Keep it together, Elise.
Selling some stuff to afford mental recovery items, that's a nice idea, actually.
Now
this looks like... Okay, so what would it be? It's not the lantern. It's... Okay, whatever that is, that worked. Maybe it's just like you need to put something on the pedestal. The ribbon the other day was similar to hers. Why is that? Something's been going on inside Old Tunnel Key. Okay. Alright. Glad to have stopped by here at least. This key... I think that goes to... Wasn't there a locked door? There was a locked door somewhere earlier in one of these little, like, dungeons that drain your meter. I'm not really sure which one, but we could check around a little bit. This is the sort of thing where, maybe it's not, like, strictly necessary to do this, but we're kind of getting, like, later in the game, and I feel like it would be nice to, I guess, be as prepared for the final day as we can be. So if there's anything I could adjust just to get it a little more right, then... I like the little wink Elise does when she eats something. Alright. And yeah, thank you very much for the tip, Silver Changeling. I will try selling... I guess... Can I sell anything but... Oh, I can sell this. There we go. Okay, so the bandages... Alright. I'm buying... St. Walpurga's oil. There we go. Yeah, that's a lot better, actually. Thanks for the suggestion. I didn't think about that myself. But, yeah, having her... I feel like her meter's been so low for most of this playthrough. Okay. I know we saw this conversation last time, but hey, if you weren't around last time, here's a muffin conversation. You ought to be patient with your auntie, Mindy. But, Mrs. Marielle... What are you pestering Mrs. Marielle for, Molly? Oh, it's alright, Elise. She's had enough trouble for one day. Lorelei has been working the poor lass like a donkey. All I ask of my auntie is some bread. Your auntie feeds you plenty, Maggie. It seems she doesn't, Elise. She only gives me 3 meals a day, Elise. Why you? That's hardly enough for a working lass, Elise. If only I'd known that's why you've been begging about town. It is. It truly is, Mrs. Marielle. Oh, for goodness sake. She is quite a handful. Okay, I don't remember exactly, but I feel like there might have been a door that we couldn't get through back at the, Was it here? Was there a tunnel here, or was that the lighthouse? Or the old windmill, actually. Oh my gosh, Rosenmarine! Okay. I see. I want to see what we can get out of following, the lead with this key item, but... An old iron key bearing the letter W on its tip. I don't know what the W is about, but... It's saved, so if it's not actually used here, then we can just reload. Yeah, something like this. Is it here, maybe? Whoa, alright. Oh, number 3! Okay, perfect. I was wondering where this was. A letter. It's torn, but...
I can't be convinced it was Walpurga, the witch, who's granted Old Hall her sinful wish. No part of my research has corroborated her confession. None of it mentions him. I am certain he, whoever he could be, is the key to Old Hall's last words. Unfortunately, I must confess to my own sinful ways through this letter.
what?
As my only chance at salvation after what I am about to bring upon all of Kieferberg. There is no other way but to call upon Walpurga, the witch, myself. Once I meet this witch, I will be able to determine one of 2 things. If she truly is our patroness, Saint Walpurga, and her reformed glory is dictated by the Lord, I can fully dedicate the rest of my life as a clergyman to her adoration and celebration of her miracles. If, however...
by the way, I'm doing the, priest voice.
she's not only a witch, but a demonic entity masquerading as one, I have no choice but to bring the Lord's justice upon hers and Elise's wretched souls, and end her reign once and for all.
No! No, this can't be! This can't be true! I have to find out more. I have to break into his study! Oh my gosh. Father Hans is really... Father Hans sounds like he's been sinning. Catacombs key? Have we been to any catacombs? Oh yeah, that's his robes, alright. Yet another key. There's a tag on it, though it's rather faded. Study. I think that's what it says. This is all I have now, I suppose.
Now that you mention it,
Father Hans' study. I ought to find a way to sneak in. What is this? Oh, this was from earlier. The door that was locked before. I see. It's a very long way to run back. Okay. Jeez. This is getting quite complicated. Also, I think that there was a 4th note, wasn't there? Oh, shoot. I wonder... Can I go back and get that? I'm not sure if it's necessary, but... think I remember there being a fourth note in the other, in the well, but if it's not possible to get it, then it can't be helped. Yeah, I don't have the fish key anymore. Okay. That's alright. I just need to get into the study. I'm kind of glad I came back here to check on this. It feels a little bit... Okay. Well, they aren't looking over here, so it's fine. Alright, let's see. I should be able to use that key I found, but it doesn't seem like I can. If not for this door, then it's got to be something in there. Father Hans's study. I wonder when I'll be able to sneak in. Okay, maybe she'll be able to sneak in later. Also, Lepkuchen is here. Lepkuchen. I know, Elise. I'm sorry, I tried my best to sound reasonable, but that's right. I think this was in response to, that scene earlier where everyone was accusing them. No, Elise. I was just as taken aback, too. I would never do anything to betray you, Lepkuchen. I have no reason to think you would. I know you feel guilty about what happened, Elise, but this won't change how I feel. Leb, let's move along now. I'll see you about town. Aww. It's so strained. It feels really sad. I want these two to be happy. Alright, let's do Rosemarine's date again. There she is! Elise, look what I found. A rock. Oh, but doesn't it look like Flock? You know what? You know what I have to say about Flock? I think Flock is a silly little whimsical bouncy little stinker is what he is. We should kill Flock and eat him. You know, Tristy, I like the way you think. I think that goat is up to something. Perhaps I've been infected with the same brainworms as these townspeople, but I don't trust that goat. I think something's going on here. There's even a little tail. Look. A little tail, you say? This one, too. Doesn't it look like a chicken? There's the beak, see? So this is how you put that bracelet together, huh?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Lord knows why you're so drawn to useless junk. It stops being junk the moment you give it meaning, Elise. That bracelet means plenty to both of us, wouldn't you say?
Shush it, you. You know,
Say, Rosemarine, how come I can't seem to find meaning in any of this? What do you mean, Elise? Kieferberg's so dear to everyone, yet I'm treated like a wretch. Working myself to the bone, putting up with their ill tempers. It all made more sense when Granny Hall was still with me. I think our Granny's passing has affected us in similar ways. Aww. I forget which one was the better one to answer here. I think it was this one. That too, Elise. I felt lonesome as well, but you see, that's when I started following my own path, and you'd say the same applies to me, huh? Doesn't it? Not in Kieferberg, Rosemarine. There's nothing for me here. I'm much more than what this town sees in me. Look, Elise. There's something in the creek. Huh? It's gold. You see, Elise, I don't think meaning is something you find. I think it's something you create. Take that nugget we just found, for example. What about it? Something so precious sitting in such a place, waiting to be seen. It reminds me of you, Elise. Aww. I'm not asking you to change your mind about Kieferberg, but chasing after what truly matters to you, that's where meaning is found. Meaning, huh? It's not the same for everyone, is it? You have to focus on what truly matters most to you, Elise. That's...
I'm sorry,
There's something I'd like to tell you, Elise, and I'd say that there's something you'd like to tell me too. I suppose there might be, but this is a great face. That was a great giggle. Come now, let's head back to town before you get any redder.
Rosemarine!
Hurry, Elise. Why you? It was really cute. You'd recommend I get a grape juice. They cost 10 and restore mind. Thank you. Thank you, Silver Changeling. Welcome to chat as well. It's great to see you. I hope you've been doing well enough. Where do we go? Yeah, let's try going to the shop. Can just sell a little bit more. You've been keeping Xandra company this week. Wonderful. Glad to hear it. Alright, we're safe. She gets so lonely all by herself in this inn. Alright, I'll just get a little grape juice. That's a good idea. She's really low. Her mind is feeling troubled. Well, not so much anymore. She's been spending most of this playthrough with her mind fraying at the edges, but it's not so bad because it means she gets to spend lots of time with both Rosenmarine and Lebkuchen, so it's pretty good when you think about it that way, I think. You seem tired, Elise. It'd be more surprising if I wasn't, don't you think? I'll prepare something hearty for supper, Elise. Since it's your last. What does she mean by this? I feel like Rosenmarine's so eager to get sacrificed, it's a little bit unnerving. For goodness sake! There's no need to put it that way, Rosenmarine. Though, okay. There was something I was thinking about, actually. Something that was a little bit, like, troubling. But... You head back home first thing after sunset, alright? Of course. And make certain you find Flock, too. I can't help but worry with all this rain. Oh, Elise. You do care for Flock. Shush, Rosenmarine. Okay, so, like, I've been thinking the whole time, like, it kind of feels like Rosenmarine is like, it's fate, Elise. I need to be your, what was it? Good company or whatever? And I was kind of, like, figuring that that means she's going to, like, whoever is the good company is gonna get, like, sacrificed for Elise's wish or whatever. But it's not necessarily like that. I was thinking at the same time that it's possible that, like, I mean, if Rosenmarine has been seeing visions of the future, I've been like, oh, she's a bit of a weirdo who's, like, really looking forward to getting sacrificed for Elise's sake. But another possibility is, like, what if Elise is the sacrifice in her visions, and Rosenmarine is the one who's meant to, like, contract with the devil or something like that? Which would be kind of twisted, right? I feel like it would be kind of juicy, wouldn't it? It would put a bit of a different, like, flavor on their interactions if, like, Rosenmarine was so excited to get to know her and then was like, by the way, it's time for us to fulfill our roles, Elise. It's fate. I think it would be kind of... It would make Rosenmarine really juicy in a particular way that would be nice to see. I think that probably Rosenmarine is still the one who's, like, looking forward to getting sacrificed, but I wanted to put it out there because I think it would be really smart. I understand, Father. You too, Elise. Ought to make certain your cousin joins us. The vigil, you mean? It's important she's present tonight. She'll be there, Father. Folks need as much reassurance as we can give them, is all. Reassurance of what? That she's not the witch? Aren't you pushing yourself, Lebkuchen? I'll be heading home in a moment. It's all right. I thought you were stoked to get sacrificed. I thought you were excited to get sacrificed. Oh, that would be so nice. Why don't they both get sacrificed? About this afternoon's events, Elise. There's nothing left to say about that, is there, Father? Folks are regretful, lass. I understand, Father. Elise is done with folks. Okay. I'm gonna save the game and then see if we can get the, S rank like last time, but I'm not gonna try at it too hard. Well, maybe I will try at it a little bit hard. Because it would be nice to S rank it again. There's this fairy ring right here, and yet nothing I've done, none of the times I've stepped in it have seemed to have any effect. It feels like something that should do something, right? Perhaps the fairies are simply biding their time. Sacrifice rank? Out of my way, you feathered rat! Alright, let's do it. Ow. Ow. That was pretty good, I think. Ow. Score. Yes! Okay. We're getting stronger at Chicken Frenzy. She's so much friendlier towards you when you do a good job of, getting her eggs. When you get an S rank, she's like way nicer to you. One more to join our entourage, I see. Huh? Oh, it's marvelous. You'll surely agree. The banquets, the spectacles, the prestige. What are you talking about? You'll see it when you get there. Oh, he's given me all I could ever want. Which was? Why, luxury, wealth, opulence. Oh, I can't wait to have you and your inamorata with us. My what? Inamorata?
On your way home, lass.
Wouldn't it be best if we walked you home, Elise? That's...
No trouble, lass.
There's no need to fret, Mr. Gustav. I'll be alright. If you say so, Elise.
The sooner you go, the better.
I'll see you in church then. I'll be there, Freya.
We'd best get to preparing supper too, Freya. I ought to have a word with Father Hans before this vigil.
Mouse. Ah, look at this. Oh my gosh. Don't know if I've seen them before. A little mouse. What? I don't want to step on you, but it's nice dancing little circles around you. Alright, I'm out. Oh, there's another one over here. A second mouse. Oh, there's actually a lot of mice here. What the heck? There's a third. Are there any others around? Maybe they come out as it's raining. That's nice. Alright, we're back at Friday evening again. Welcome, Data Erase. Nice to have you here. Hollowbel to you too. How's your evening going? Okay, so probably want to like check back here every so often just to see if the doors to the back open up, but it's okay if they don't. It's going okay, glad to hear it. Elise, wait. Just what I needed, huh? We're sorry to keep you, Elise, but there's something we, Oh, there's no need to hold back, Dorothea. What's this all about? It's your cousin, Elise. She claims she has a way of knowing if my baby's healthy. Haven't you been trying to do that yourself, Mrs. Brunhild? That's true, Brunhild. The poor lass might have just been trying to help. That's not all, however. She was standing out in this rain all day, talking to herself. I told her it's a bad habit, but I suppose it's a hard one to drop. Oh, but it's so unsettling, Elise. Is seeing a cute girl walking through the rain peacefully talking with herself. What will the neighbors think? I'll be on my way home now, Mrs. Dorothea, Mrs. Brunhild. I'll be back for the vigil. With my cousin, of course. A good idea to check the door to the study multiple times. Alright. Thank you, Silver Changeling. Leb. You're going to fall ill again at this rate, Leb. I can look after myself, Elise. It's best you get some rest before this vigil, don't you think? Don't you think it's rather odd, Elise? What is, Lebkuchen? I have a strange feeling about tonight's vigil. It all feels a little... as though there's a false sense of calm. Folks did change their tunes rather quickly, that's true. Here, before I forget... Lebkuchen's bread. Not necessarily, but I must admit I'm feeling nervous about the festival, too. You spent too much time comforting folks today, Leb. You're rather calm too, Elise. I've been tormented over this witch nonsense all week. I suppose I can't blame you there. It's best I move along now. Still need to have supper. I'll see you in church. Only if you promise to get some proper rest before the vigil. Aw, Leb. Won't you join us? What? Let us take revenge on that fiend, once you become a golden maiden like me. What are you talking about? Once you do, let us reunite. What makes you so certain I will? We all do. That's why I want to put an end to him. For betraying us, for damning us all to this. This wretched eternity. Betraying you? Oh, her spiced worst. Oh, this stinks. I don't like this. Did I didn't buy the grape juice. I'll go back and do that. I didn't actually click on the door, so maybe if she jiggles the knob this time. Probably not, though. I'm guessing there'll be, like, the door will be open or something like that. I can deal with her being low on health, but I think that the funny whispers are a little bit too much. Spend 500 Tiffle. The currency is named Tiffle? It's named Tiffle, huh? Tiffle. Hang on, where's... Oh, here it is. Perfect. That should be enough. I wonder... It's interesting that the vigil is so late at night. I kind of wonder whether the vigil itself might be the witching hour. Drinking grape juice to keep the voices away? Why is it grapes? You know, there are grapes out here by Elise's house. Maybe there's something there, actually. Maybe, grapes are the fruit of the witch. And they keep the madness brought on by the devil away. Perhaps it's something like that.
Rose and Marine!
Elise.
For goodness sake!
What are you doing out here? Are you trying to... Why don't you come dance with us, Elise? We ought to get ready for the vigil of Rose and Marine. But we're having such lovely weather. Lovely weather, you say? Flock. Don't you agree, Flock?
For goodness sake!
I'm heading inside. Come along, Rosemarine. Elise, wait.
I'm sorry,
So we're going to this vigil. We ought to, Rosemarine. Folks need to see we're committed.
Oh, that's...
Say, Elise, I know you don't like to talk about it, but you're meeting him tomorrow, aren't you?
Now that you mention it...
I suppose. You still don't have the sweetest nectar, do you? You went to the woodland last night. What about it? Been gathering the testaments, and all I have is that needle, Rosemarine. She has the pie, too. That's the testament I received last night. I pricked my finger on it too. That was pretty nasty.
Oh,
The sweetest nectar also needs a part of your mortal body, remember?
Rosemarine.
So you mean... the flesh, the blood, and the heart, Elise. Those are the... We can talk about it after the vigil, alright? This is freaking me out. You get changed now. I brought some bread.
Yes.
Alright. Some of the puzzles and challenges tonight are rough. IMO, Silver Changeling. Thank you, that's good to know. Come, we should hurry, or we'll be drenched.
Yes.
I wonder whether this could be a scenario where, Rosemarine actually, like, stays with you? I wonder if it could be something like that. Or, like, into the, it would be interesting to, like, see one or some of the girls follow you into the puzzle section. Oh.
Rosemarine!
Where are you? Oh no. What does this mean for the vigil? Oh, I don't like this actually. I'm going back. It's that serpent. I have no choice but to carry on, do I? No, I'm out of here. Ought to keep going, Elise. No use turning back after making it this far. Actually, I want to turn back. She has a vigil to attend and a Rosemarine to attend it with. But... I guess this is alright.
Out with it!
Show yourself! I know you're in here somewhere, serpent. Oh, what am I doing? Ooh, animation. Getting myself into this mess. And for what? Oh my gosh, okay, if this does some kind of, like, mirror Elise thing, I think that would be wonderful. I hope that her reflection gets out of the pool and starts laughing at her and saying mean things. That would be nice, right? To get out of Kieferberg, to leave it all behind. But at what cost? The tender flesh, the sweetest nectar. All these things I've seen and done, I'm beginning to wonder. If I really meet him, if he can grant this wish of mine. This wish of yours is within your grasp. Can I truly attain it? You've received his blessing, have you not? Trust yourself, Elise. Trust his word.
Now that you
I could
mention
get
it,
out, leave this town behind. All I've ever been here is a maid of all work, a stray. Ever since Granny Hall passed, I've been nothing but an outsider. Now you're a witch, Elise. Yes! Yeah, alright, here we go.
I see.
I see. A witch. Unshackle your burning desire from the depths of your very from the depths of your very being. Embrace it, Elise. Your rightful fortune and wealth, your freedom. I want it. I want my second chance at happiness. Huh? Wait a second. That was kinda weird, wasn't it? What in the... Oh, great. Awesome. Here we go.
What in the Lord's name?
It's the town square. I must be dreaming. This can't be real.
What is this?
There's something in the church. Alright, one moment. Is there a save point? There is. Alright. Hang on just a couple minutes or so. I'm going to, go take care of some fairy business for a couple minutes. But I'll be back shortly. For more witching hour. Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to... Oh my gosh! Hey! Hey! Fairy jail tax time? The trick to staying out of fairy jail is to get slightly larger. Therefore, there are less bottles in the world that can capture you. Hey, do you know how to get larger, Silver Changeling? Do you know any curses of getting larger? Could you share them with me, please? Well, if you find any, I would appreciate it. Oh, you've come here to stay, I see. Says who? A place of solace. That's what our beloved Aziel is providing for us here. All I've heard in here was weeping, though. Thank you, Silver Changeling. We're all doomed, all of us. We've lost everything. All we have left are these depths. What's so great about this place, would you say? The silence. He never visits here. I can't say I understand. What a mess. I'm a bit tired of him and his nonsense. What a mess. I won't be going through here anytime soon, I suppose. Oh, also, the fountain seems to have risen up. I'm in that serpent's depths, no doubt. Ow! Shoot. What are those? Oh, there are thorns here. Is that...
Rosemarine.
That sounds like Rosemarine. It's that serpent! I must find a way into that church. So, like... Oh, I don't know about this. There are lots of brambles. I have a single porcelain knife left over from last time. I'm not sure if I can use it. It doesn't look like I can use it. Oh, it's like a harp? It's like a bubble of sorts. Everything seems to be underwater, but I can breathe just fine. Maybe best I have a look about town. Oh, she can go through here now.
What is this?
It's completely destroyed. I have to find my way out of this place. Ooh. Why is...
Rosemarine.
Rosemarine? It must be her this time. That's really Rosemarine.
Wait!
Wait! Oh my gosh, she sees Rosemarine and just immediately runs to go grab her. What does this mean? It's like an eye, a half moon, and some wings. I guess maybe it's like new moon, half moon, full moon. But these moon phases, I wonder what they're for. Well, right now, the moon's on the ground. They truly did a number on Kieferberg, huh? If only they could see this. Elise about to kick the football? That's totally the real Rosenmarine this time. I think it's like... It's fitting to her, like, love and dedication that she's so, like, certain that it's Rosenmarine. She doesn't even hesitate. She's just like, it's Rosenmarine. I gotta get her. Can I stop by, no, I can't. Oh, did the phase of the moon change? Barrel. It's a barrel. Okay, maybe if I do these in order... Alchemist in the chat. Did this change back? That's a little strange. I step on this, and... Oh, I see. So you go a certain distance, and it changes. But when I'm out here, it's a new moon. What else is out here? Crescent? Half moon? Welcome, Boniface 7. Okay, so these moon phases... Do I need to step on the switches in this order left to right? Or... It doesn't explain why there's a triangle, but I'll give that a try for now. Oh, I see. There's... Okay, so it's not this one that I'm supposed to step on. I think the phase... This is the second switch. This is the third switch. And this is the first switch. Is my guess, anyway. That was it, right? Maybe not. That wasn't the answer, I guess. If you'd like Silver Changeling. Maybe it's actually this one? No, that wasn't it. Look at the text on the rock carefully for a hint, even if you can't read it. Alright, I'll try. Thank you for the hint. I've just been ignoring any German in this because I can't read it. The text looks like it's... It looks like it's backwards, so it's kind of hard to read. Unless... One moment. Let me get a mirror. You might not be able to see it right now, but I'm getting a mirror to help solve this puzzle. Is what I thought, but maybe it's not like that actually. Maybe it's upside down? Oh, you figured it out, Harmless? That's exciting. I'm not certain if this is the case, but... if it's upside down, then maybe you do these in the opposite order and with, like, with the other crescent moon? Like, I'll try that first, and then if that isn't it, I'll try looking at it again. That was it. Perfect.
Keep it together, Elise.
I have to get a grip and go find her. Thanks for the hint, Silver Changeling. Take heed, lass. Don't take kindly to light in these depths. For goodness sake, that startled me. Well... if you don't take kindly to light, then you're just gonna have to deal, I think. At least until the point where I start getting attacked because I'm making light. If that happens, I'll get really freaked out and go back. What? What is that? Ow. That's so scary. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Ow. Ow. Oh, this stinks. Ow. So they only move when you move. Hmm. Time to eat like 5 acorns. What the heck is going on here? Oh, this is difficult. I don't want to burn through all of my acorn. I mean, all of my matches. Ow. Come on. Okay. How do I get these to disappear? Oh, I get it. Okay, come on. I'm gonna... Now that I get it, I will... I gotta save some acorns for next winter, that's right. Thank you for understanding, Silver Changeling. I knew you would. It's fine, I just... Oh... Okay, that wasn't fine, actually. You're supposed to lure them underneath the lights, though, right? Isn't that how it's supposed to work? That's my guess, anyway. No, that didn't work either. Maybe the lights are more like a point that they can't move past? I thought there were 4 of them, but... Maybe there's just these 2. In which case... The route forward is a maze. Really? A maze, huh? Hmm. Here it is. Like this, right? Oh. I see.
I just didn't look off to the side before. Oh. One Lyre of Azil. Or is it Lear? I think it's Lear. May your innermost desire come true, Elise.
What is this?
This statue, it's speaking to me. Why, don't look so surprised. Weren't you talking to your own reflection a moment ago? Oh, I'll never get used to this nonsense. It all depends on you, Elise, on how far you're willing to go. Sacrifices you're willing to make. I've come this far, haven't I? This isn't the last of your perils. You must find your resolve deep within yourself, Elise.
I see.
I suppose I've been rather hesitant until now. If you don't fight for yourself, Elise, who will? I can only depend on myself, huh? Then so be it. Ow. Oh, she did a loop. And now... with the Lear of Azil, let's soothe the depths, weeping souls. Weeping souls? Yeah, that's it. Alright. Well, this place looks like a mess. I kind of wonder whether this is going to be like a sort of situation like earlier in the game where you think you're doing like a like scene that doesn't apply to the world, but she's actually come in here and it's like they actually have tied Rose and Marine up. But Elise is like perceiving it through the lens of this or whatever. Anyway, this stinks. What in the Lord's name? You're rather brave, lass. Oh, what are you doing, Azil? You! Do you yearn for wealth and fortune that deeply? I clearly do, Serpent. Now let her go. No, I don't think I will.
What is this?
What in the Lord's name?
Rose and Marine?
Oh my gosh, she sees literally anything in like the image of Rosemarine and completely loses it. You know, there's something you have yet to come to terms with. Something you've been avoiding. What are you talking about? The good company, lass. You've sacrificed your mortal body for the tender flesh. You know it's your blood needed for the sweetest nectar. Yet, it's the good company you refuse to surrender. What are you talking about? Show me the depths of your heart. I wish to see how dearly you care for your beloved. Come on. Ow! Oh, it's the AoEs. Okay, so I can't go up to there, I guess. How? I haven't figured this out yet. Is there any way to interact? You want to know how deeply I care for Rosemarine? I've only known her a week, but...
Now that you mention it,
that bracelet and that pinecone mean more to me now than I ever thought they could. Ow. Oh no. The reversed camera. Ow. Yara on the boss is really good. I can't say I fully understand her most of the time. Everything about her is so strange, so foreign to me. All of her nonsense about fate, it doesn't make sense. I don't share her faith. Do you truly think it's a matter of faith, lassie? You're not worth my time, let alone his. Aw. Alright, whatever. Hey, what the heck was that? Oh, that's annoying. Those answers are too close together, in my opinion. That's just me being a sore loser about it. That's nice that it says please save before venturing in. Just to make absolutely sure. Welcome, Cinder Vision. This is the part where we have to profess our love to Rose and Marine in a boss battle.
what is this? Rose and Marine? What?
Using the witch imagery for Rose and Marine is pretty mean. Ow.
You mention it.
Ow. Oh. Oh, that one's really hard. Yeah, upside down, left, right is not so bad, but upside down is way too much.
Rose and Marine!
Alright, third time's the charm. I think it'll just be fine.
What is this? Rose and Marine?
Ow. That's tough. Oh.
What is this?
Aziel has a sick neutral game. Yeah, it's true.
Now that you mention it.
Hitboxes feel unfair. Are there any fighting game characters that have done something like that? Like, reverse your controls as part of a move? I feel like that would be annoying. I feel like people would hate fighting them. Oh, very yes. Also, seal your ability to use certain buttons. Okay, that one's a little more doable. Like, it's annoying, but it's a little less disorienting. It scares me, yet I find myself so drawn to her. I can't help it. Oh my gosh, Elise. What a nice thing to say. Oh no. Oh, this is... Oh my god, I can't tell what's going on. I think it's up-down reverse? That's it. Ow.
Anyway,
Rosemary has been right about everything. I don't know why or how, but I've come to trust her.
I see.
These past few days, I've truly come to... that she can truly... I see. I see. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. Whatever, at least I know the answers I'm supposed to give. This is interesting, though. I definitely get the sense from this that, by the fact that, like, this is Rosemary now, it kind of suggests that, like, you probably all of those events earlier in the game where it was, like, Rosemarine, I'm guessing it can be, like, Leb or Freya as well. Which is kind of exciting. It means it's possible to have Leb Kuchen, say all sorts of weird things to her as the witch. It's nice to think about, right?
What is this? Rose and Marine? What is this?
Some of the events can change depending on who you romance, but some can't. Oh, that's interesting.
Is this? Now that you mention it.
Ow.
You claps.
Anyway, I see.
Uh. What's this? A vessel testament. What is this? A bottle? Oh no, that's unpleasant. The bottle is empty. I see. For your sweetest nectar, lass. Show yourself, you wretch! Ah, you're truly so bewitching, lass. To think you're willing to betray such pure feelings. I need to get out of here. Oh, it makes me want to keep you all to myself. Piss off. I must say, I feel much better, Father. We were all a little too tense.
What is this?
I'm back in Kieferberg?
Get some rest, everyone. We have a long day ahead of ourselves tomorrow. We're to gather here first thing at sunrise for the procession. Don't forget.
What exactly... Come, Miss Sodilly. We'll walk you home.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
Elise.
Rose and Marine.
What are you doing here? Did you go to the vigil? I was sitting right behind you the entire time, silly. What?
I'm sorry,
More importantly, Elise. I was wondering if you've given the gift some thought. Huh?
Are you alright, Elise?
Yes. What about the gift, Rosemarine?
Oh,
I was thinking, since we had the red wine during the vigil, why don't you could do something similar for your gift to him? Meaning? Why don't you use the water that's already in those basins? Together with that needle, you can make him the sweetest nectar. As a gift. I can wait for you outside and make certain nobody sees you. Rose and Marine is so excited. There's still something to do tonight. Alright, I should save the game now just to make sure I don't miss it. Little Goody Two Shoes. Hurry now, Elise. Folks might come back if you take too long. The eye catch is so good. Little Goody Two Shoes. Little Goody Two Shoes. Oh, so it's still like this, huh? Using the water in the basin. I suppose I can give it a try. Oh, Saint Walpurga, you're looking pretty, drippy tonight. You're positively oozing. That's a little disturbing.
Now that you mention it,
Rosemarine said I could make him wine. I'm not really sure what the water in the basin is meant to be. Like, doesn't she just need... Thought that this would be... Okay. Is it really just the holy water? Oh, this pissant. At last, lass. This weirdo just wants to see her blood. Don't you dare come any closer, serpent. The sweetest nectar at last. Aw, thanks, Silver Changeling. Hey, what other games do you want to see me voice act? Do you have any suggestions?
this is ridiculous!
That's what I've come here to do. Your passion for your wish runs deep within your veins, lass. It's writhing inside you. It consumes you.
Out with it!
What do you want from me? Your blood, lass. You wretch! Give it to me, your sweetest nectar. Don't say it like that, you weirdo. Oh, is this the one that I like to play? How? Shoot. Oh, that's cute. I kind of like how, you, like, play this the opposite of the other game. Like, you're trying to collect the anvils, but avoiding the apples. Oh, this is cute. Oh, that's Elise. I see. Oh, darn. I missed it. This is my best game, so it's fine. We'll be waiting you tomorrow, lass.
Out with it!
I've had enough of this, serpent. For goodness sake. All this for... Alright, she did it. Congrats, Koja.
I see.
That's a great emote, by the way. This thing. The sweetest nectar. I've made 2 gifts, but I'm still missing the good company, aren't I?
Talking to yourself, lass.
Ugh.
Is there something you'd like to tell me, Elise?
No, I was just, enacting a demonic ritual, Father Hans. Don't disturb me, please.
It's best you move along, lass. It's late.
Now that you mention
I'll be on my way, Father.
Don't be late for the procession tomorrow.
Nice. Come now, Rosemarine. We're going home.
Oh, but I...
Elise, how did it... We can talk about it on the way. Let's go. Father Hans nearly caught me, Rosemarine. Oh, but he didn't. No, you don't understand. You got the gift, didn't you? The sweetest nectar? I suppose I did, but... Well, you didn't get caught, you didn't get busted, so everything's fine, right, Elise? Rosemarine is so funny. Alright, I'm going to bed. What a nuisance this is. Alright. All that's left now is the good company. The good company, you say? Save often and in multiple save slots on the final day. Thank you, Silver Changeling. I still don't understand what that is. Why, it's the object of your affections, Elise. The object of my affections, you say? It's all about commitment, Elise. Oh, I've had it with this commitment nonsense. I never want to hear that word ever again. You're so dramatic, Elise. Well, Rosemarine is still here. Alright, Rosemarine. You don't have to sleep in the attic this time. It's done, I suppose. Although I don't know what exactly I've done. I've gathered the testaments and made the gifts, and used them to make gifts for him, but... I'm still missing the good company, I suppose. The good company. The one I love most. That's... Elise, choosing one girl? I could never. That's right. None of this feels real. To think I'll try to meet him tomorrow. The thing I've been feeling is... I think that, like... I kind of get the sense that it might actually be possible to, like, get this far and not have any of the, like, girls turn against you. Or, like... Or at least, maybe not turn against you, but, like... to, like, miss spending time with them enough that you, like, can't continue to see them. I think it might be possible to, like, get all three of them into, like, the final day, but it also seems kind of like it might, like... To do so would mean barely having any time for jobs. I'm glad that we could see Rosemarine and Lebkuchen, though. I'm glad we could stick with both of them until the end. Maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and it'll all have been a dream. Or maybe I might actually make it out of Kieferberg. Will she make it out of Kieferberg? Well, everyone. I'm here again. I keep having this dream. this time she's gonna make it through, though. The castle, it's so close now. If I do meet him, if I bring him those gifts, and if he does grant me my wish, it's honestly wild to me that you've gotten 2 of them. Yes, this is my first playthrough, but it's the power of... It's the power of Yuri that did it, if I'm being honest. I was but a messenger. I was but a messenger to, simply a vessel for the, you know, Rose and Elise and, Levelise to make it through. Not only this castle, but everything and anything I could ever want. It will all be within my reach. That sounds great, Elise. I'm sure it'll be within your reach. If she sleep above Elise, it's just like sleeping in the same bed, just on a vertical plane. Harmless, you're really smart. Did you know that? I'd best get up and head to town. I suppose we'll have that procession in the morning as usual, but where's Rosenmarine? Rosenmarine was in here when she went to bed. I'd like to spend some time with Rosenmarine later, too. Anyhow, I'd best get going to the festival. Oh, she's gone again. There's an apple in the middle. The tree is bleeding. Oh, you little stinker. Hey now. Oh, Elise, good morning. Furry little shite noises. You're excited too, aren't you, Flock?
For goodness sake!
We're not taking the goats to town, Rosemarine. Oh, but Elise... What are you so excited about, anyhow? Why, it's the day of the festival, Elise.
Now that you mention it...
I don't think it'll live up to your expectations, Rosemarine.
Oh, Elise...
Oh, it's not just the festival. You're meeting him, too. I know, I know.
Sorry,
You're not changing your mind, are you?
For goodness sake...
I'm not. Good grief, Rosemarine. Let's go.
Yes!
Wait. Elise. It's such a shame we can't bring Flock along to the festival. What good would that do him anyhow? Oh, you know how much he enjoys being petted, Elise. And the children can't get enough of him either. He's a goat, Rosemarine. Even so, I'm certain he'd enjoy it. And what are we to do if he starts chewing on the maypole? He can bring a turnip or 2 with us. What if folks ask us about him? What then? We could pretend we don't know him. If we act as surprised to see him as everyone else, maybe we can. Oh, you're hopeless. It's okay, you can come to Flock later. Unfortunately, I think we will be coming to Flock later. You know, does she really need to meet the devil to leave the town? I feel like she could probably get by leaving the town like a normal person on foot.
Krimeldorf.
Oh, well, it's the dawn of the final day, everyone. That's what I've been saying all week. All that nonsense is dead and buried, Guido. What nonsense, Mr. Tristan? Guido here is still nattering on about last week. Let's move on. We made it to Saturday. To the festival.
Atta girl.
It was about time, if I'm honest. Even Elise's cousin is more excited for the festival than you, Guido.
This is no laughing matter, Tristan. Come now, folks. We must make the most of today.
Oh, this music is nice. Elise. Rosemarine. Full of cheer, aren't you? What else can we expect from Freya today, Elise? Rosemarine. Yes. I've made flower crowns for all of us. For you too, of course. Oh, a flower crown. What do you say we dance about the maypole together, Rosemarine? Oh, dancing about the maypole. You two are spoiling her too much. No, they're spoiling her just enough, actually. Why, she's not from Kieferberg, Elise. Freya's right, Elise. We won't have many other chances. Why don't you two take her home, then? Oh, Elise, that's such a wonderful idea. Why, a sleepover, of course. Oh, a sleepover. For goodness sake, you two. That's nice. Alright, well, let's start saving off then. Welcome, Ashley Angel. They all have a gay as hell sleepover together, true ending. Looking forward to today, are we? He hasn't left town. Of course. Is everything alright, Mr. Eugen?
Kieferberg's got some of his cheer back, you see. I'm not certain I can say the same about myself is all.
Because of your horses. Rosemarine.
She's right, Elise. Things aren't as they used to be. Pains me to leave town, to be honest. Yet I don't think I can ever look at it the way I used to.
Mr. Eugen,
That's in the past now, lass. All we have now is to make the most of the festival.
It'll be the last after... What was that, Rosemarine? It'll be the last after all. What did she mean by this? I hope everyone here who wants one can have a gay as hell sleepover. Oh... It'll be the last after all, says Rosemarine. What exactly? Rosemarine is always dropping things like this.
All ready for the procession.
You couldn't miss it, Mr. Gustav. Good thing it's so sunny out today.
Ah, this is how Kieferberg ought to be. Cheer, hope, and faith. That's what folks need today.
Your cheer alone is more than enough for all of Kieferberg, Mr. Gustav. I can see where Freya gets hers from.
It's what keeps us moving forward, isn't it? You remember what Old Hall used to say, don't you, Elise?
About what, Mr. Gustav?
Us folk ought to keep our memories close to our hearts, lass. Especially in days like these. They're numbered, after all.
I suppose. Oh, that's such a wonderful thing to say. Of course she would say that.
That's what they would have wanted us to do, Elise. Old Hall, and Heidi, too.
Heidi? I know, Mr. Gustav, I know.
Aww. Is Heidi Freya's mother, maybe?
It's so good to see you girls here for the procession. We had to make time for it since...
Good grief! How much more of my time is Father Hans going to waste? What's the matter, Mrs. Wilma?
She wants to get back to her Annalise.
There's no need to say it like that, Ariane.
My, it's the day of the festival, Wilma.
Can't gather her prayers for even one day. Why you?
We'd best all take our seats. Has Elise explained the procession to you yet, Rose and Marine? No, she hasn't. It's rather simple. You came, Rose and Marine. Full of cheer for the festival, aren't you, Grun? These two haven't sat still since this morning. Rosemarine, too. She's been chewing my ear off about it all day. I can't help it. Let's dance around the maypole together, Rosemarine. You too, Apple. We must make merry today, you hear?
Aw, poor Apple. I'm glad he's out, but...
Out with it already, Apple. He looks rather troubled still. It's best you say it, Apple. I'm certain Elise will appreciate it.
Appreciate what?
I'm sorry, Elise. About what I said yesterday. It's alright, Apple. There's no ill will. Elise... Oh, today keeps getting better. It's such a relief seeing everyone making merry, isn't it? We can all go play after the procession.
It's nice getting to enjoy a little bit of peace and quiet before we go straight to hell. Okay, so there's no muffin out here.
Your cousin's coming along too, Elise.
Yes.
Oh, yes I am.
I forgot that she's her cousin. I forgot that Rosemarine is Elise's cousin.
Oh.
I'm glad you're joining us. There's much to be grateful for today. A single Father Hans smiling sprite.
You wouldn't believe how relieved I am that today has finally come. I'd say we're all relieved, Mrs. O'Dilly.
There are already quite a few outsiders in town, too.
I've seen a few new faces, that's for certain.
It's a good sign, folks.
Maybe some of these folks might move here.
No, that's asking a little much.
Why, I wouldn't mind staying here if it weren't for... Rosemarine! Oh, that would be wonderful.
Come now, it's time we gather for the procession.
Oh, what a blessed day.
That was tiring.
That took all morning. Thank goodness it's over. It's best I go join everyone by the inn now.
Had enough of the celebrations, Elise?
I'm taking a moment, Father, is all.
It's best you take it in prayer. Spent a moment of my own by the altar myself.
Wasn't the procession enough devotion for one day?
Today is an important date, lass. St. Walpurga is watching over us. We have much to thank our patroness for, too.
I'll give it some thought, Father.
Very well, Elise.
Oh, spend it in prayer, huh? Well, guess I might as well check out the church. Hello? Oh my, do I smell some treasure? Father Hans's study. It couldn't be. Oh! Got it in one. A door. What would Father Hans need this for? These are all about St. Walpurga, I believe. Let's see.
St. Walpurga, Kieferberg's patroness saint. All of her mercy, her benevolence is the reason for my unrelenting devotion. Similarly to her pagan roots, St. Walpurga's blessings serve none other than the people of Kieferberg. Protection, guidance, hope. Truly a servant of the Lord's will. May St. Walpurga purge all evil. May she protect me in my endeavors.
Ought to say I don't think she's ever done such a thing. Demonology? What has Father Hans been researching?
Demons, malevolent deities adored by some and feared by many, are at the heart of evil. The so-called demon lords tyrannize and rule over marquises, imps, and the like. Each of these lesser fiends can in turn keep familiars, evil spirits, and other such creatures to do their bidding. Witches, human women whose malevolent schemes and desires rule the night, stand as lesser beings, often used to establish a wicked kinship between this realm and the underworld.
That's cool. Textbook after textbook after textbook. What's this? A journal?
Walpurga the Witch. The creation of life wasn't by any means among her many blessings, however. That is precisely what old Hull claimed she got out of the woodland. A baby. How can this be? Was the witch ever capable of producing life? Homunculi, golems. I've done my research on such heretic matters, and yet none of what I've gathered points towards this possibility. Nor was Walpurga's covenant interested in the creation of life.
Father Hans's open journal.
The Lord can't forgive me for such sins. Whether I succeed in my endeavors or not, my role as a pastor is already compromised. Summoning Walpurga, the witch, comes with its sacrifices. Eugen's horses, Lisbeth Ladd, and even their goats. Elise herself.
Me? Hey, what the fuck?
All of Kieferberg has been compromised for the sake of doing away with this evil, so that nobody else may ever commit the same wretched sins as old Hall.
Hey, what? Hold up.
So that no accursed spawns of the devil himself may be brought into this world ever again. I'm not proud of what I've done, yet I believe it is a necessary procedure. May this sacrifice of mine allow my beloved Kieferberg to reach the gates of heaven.
Beloved Kieferberg? It was him all along. The one setting up those rituals. Inviting all this chaos into Kieferberg? I ought to get to the bottom of this. Oh, this is fucked. Alright, we're on it now. Let's get in there.
I have to remove the devil from Kieferberg, even if I have to use the devil to do it.
What in the Lord's name? What is this place? A horseshoe. Oh shit. Fuck.
You found your way here, I see.
This is bad.
My efforts haven't been in vain after all.
Is that so?
So it's true. You're the one who's been setting up those rituals.
A necessary evil, Elise.
I wasn't expecting to just talk to him like this.
You old geezer!
I love how everyone is constantly coming to her with with all of their, twisted bullshit, and, you would think it would be really scary, like any other protagonist would react by getting freaked out, but Elise just insults them. You old geezer! She's such a princess.
That's enough!
Do not invoke the Lord's name, witch! It's time I rid you of the evil within you, Elise. That I rid Kieferberg of what you represent.
Hey, I'm trying to solve a puzzle here, asshole.
What is this?
What are you saying?
Old Hall never told you, did she? As I'd suspected.
Told me what?
She was a sinner, Elise. A witch in her own right. On her deathbed, she confessed her heaviest sin to me. That she prayed to the woodland for the baby she could not conceive. That baby is you, Elise, the product of witchery, heresy, and evil. To think Old Hall had it in her to betray our Kieferberg in such a way. There's only one detail I cannot make sense of, however. She spoke of a he as her benefactor, that he had granted her her wish for a heavy price. Who this entity is, I have not yet determined. But you, Elise,
What?
you ought to know who she was talking about. I'm well aware where you've been these past few evenings.
What in the Lord's name?
You mean?
Who is he, Elise? Who is it you and your grandmother vowed to serve, you witches? All that I've sacrificed. Hugin's horses, Apfel, this town's livelihood and future.
Out with it!
Get away from me!
It wasn't all in vain, lass.
You old geezer!
You're insane!
Tell me, Elise, who is he? Is it Walpurga? Is it the devil himself?
You're sick!
Tell me.
No, I won't!
What is this?
It's so dark. Where am I? Oh, oh yeah, here we go. Alright. Witches love to do this sort of thing.
Come now, my dear. My progeny. You were taken from me. By him. By your grandmother. How I have defied the odds and the gods to get hold of you. Oh, Elise. I can feel your heart thumping in my chest. Your burning fingertips, your tearful eyes. I can embrace you at last. Embody your human vessel. Live the life I've always wanted, yet could never create for myself. Your life, Elise. The life of a woman, instead of the life of a tree.
Aw, that's so beautiful. Oh my gosh!
Apostasy.
Apostasy? Ending number 4. Is that, like when you, ascend? Oh no, it's, abandonment of one's religious faith.
Little goody two shoes.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Well, that was the ending, everyone. Did you enjoy it? That was a little bit strange. I'm a bit surprised that there wasn't anything more down there. I kind of want to go back and, like, look around at the bit down there, but that might actually be it. In which case... it is alright, but... I do want to check just a little bit further. I think that if there's something like, I'm just gonna check under here again to see if there was anything else in that room that we could have interacted with. My guess, though, is that that really was the, see, there's more... I'm not going anywhere until I figure this out. Truly, it seems like this is it. I'm not sure. Oh, the horseshoe is from... Oh, I get it. Okay, yeah, all of this stuff is from the events earlier. Well, that was a nice ending. Did you all like it? I hope you had a nice time. Anyway, let's go on a romantic date. One last time. I'm not sure how long the ending of this is, but... Welcome in, Sumaki Ikuroki. I'm not sure if you've been watching any more of the streams, but we are currently at the ending of Little Goody Two Shoes. Oh, you're familiar with this game, I see. You can get 8 endings out of the single save file? Really? Alright, I am glad to hear it. I figure the 2 remaining ones that I don't have are, probably Freya and something else? Unless there are 2 Freya endings. I don't really know what the structure of the endings is like. I haven't done everything with Muffy, so I'm guessing I can't get Muffy's ending. I'm not sure if there's a Muffy ending, but that's good to hear. It means there'll be plenty to check out. There she is! There she is! Have you heard, Elise? Of course she hasn't, Jacob. You just made it up.
For goodness sake!
What are you 3 going on about? As long as you don't overwrite the save file, that is. Okay, I won't overwrite the save file, thank you. We made these tickets for you, Elise. Festival ticket. Tickets? What for? So you can play with us, silly. Jacob wants to play Kiss the Rat with you, Elise. No Kiss the Rat. I'm not kissing any rats today. Apple!
For goodness sake!
You brats in that filthy thing. Mama will trade it for you, Elise. Mr. Gustav and Mrs. Ariane are also in on it, so go talk to them. No Kiss the Rat. Not even if the rat is a cute girl. Everyone will pay you for it as usual. Oh. Freya's made some flower crowns, too. Come play with us, Elise.
Shush it, you!
Alright, for goodness sake. Hooray, hooray! Isn't that great, Apple? Shut up, Jacob! I must say it's good seeing them in good cheer after all that nonsense. That makes sense that you don't have to. It seems kind of like, all of this is... Like, you can play a minigame if you want to. Oh my gosh, Freya? Making the most of today, aren't you? Elise. You've been dancing around the maple all day, Freya. Aren't you tired? More importantly, Elise, won't you dance with me? I was hoping we could. Oh, but you have to dance with Rosenmarine at least. We ought to make the most of the festival while she's here, Elise. You're truly... Is everything alright, Elise? You haven't changed one bit, Freya. Even after yesterday, you're still... rather glad to be here in Kieferberg. That it, isn't it? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about this today. All that happened yesterday made me realize Kieferberg won't be around forever, Elise. But that I won't be in Kieferberg forever. Ever, rather. Speaking of which, Freya... Won't you come on a stroll with me? A stroll? I was hoping we could get away for a little while. As long as we're back in time to dance. Oh, Elise, I can't wait. I still have some pocket tiffle to spend. I'll be back, Freya proceeds to not go back and see her again. Sneaking around town even on a day like this, Miffy? Elise, thank goodness you're here. Let me guess. Miss Gretel's bringing in more pastries later, you see. But Auntie only give me a few tiffle, and I still... I'm not lending you a single coin, Molly. But Elise... My auntie's so stingy, and I haven't had... not one. Oh... I'm not budging even if you cry, Mandy. Get over it. Oh, to hell with you. Go ask Granny Gretel, why don't you? Tell her I sent you. Elise. Granny Gretel won't say no to you anyhow. Maybe I should have asked her first. You're right. Why you? Oh, she's a delight. Muffin. Okay, can I, like, can I do some sort of, I'm, like, half tempted to... I'm thinking about... There's a little bit more to do. I think ultimately I'm going to make my own choice here. So maybe I don't need to, like, pull with you all. But... I would like to see how you all feel about the game, or how you feel about the characters, because it's been, like... It's been quite a journey together these past few weeks. This past week in the game. And I feel like we've had a really great time with these characters. So I'd like to ask, if you were playing, who would you choose to go on this last romantic date with? For the sake of this poll, I'm just going to include the two options who, I know we can do. Actually, I'll say Freya as well, just in case. And And I'll leave this open for a little bit. Is this working? Rosenmarine personally. Aw, Koja. Leb believer here. I understand, Silver Changeling. You haven't played Pocket Mirror, right? I haven't yet. Though that is a yet. I definitely intend to in the future. I would like to, personally. I wouldn't want to leave before talking to her, at least. Wilma can look after herself, I'd say. I believe that Pocket Mirror is, I mean, it was, like, it was created earlier by this studio, but I believe that Little Goody Two Shoes happens in the same universe, but, like, chronologically earlier. How many hunger bars do I have? Let me check. Thank you for mentioning that. What is, Mrs. Marlin? Do you need anything, old Yakin? My, don't tell me you're still going on about the witch. Oh, not this nonsense again.
We'd best pray St. Walpurga's blessing will last, folks. We may be enjoying a blessed day today, but
A blessed day we nearly ruined because of your foolishness, old Yakin. It's over. Everyone seems to have moved on from last week anyhow. Truly, it was about time we let that nonsense go.
you folks truly don't know.
Anyhow, as I was saying, Wilma can go back to Primmeldorf all she wants. Still, you'd be left all alone again, Wilma. Wilma and Wilma. Okay, hunger bars, yeah, I have 3 hunger bars. So actually, that's a very good catch, thank you. So, Ashley says, I'm kind of perfectly split. I think her relationship with Lev is the sweetest, but I also adore Rosenmarine. The thing is that Rosenmarine is horny to get sacrificed, though, so I'd sacrifice her personally. Oh, I see. Alright. I was thinking, like... Oh, you, like... Because Rosenmarine is horny to get sacrificed, I should spend the day with Lev so she doesn't get sacrificed, right? But you think that because she's horny to get sacrificed, I should grant her wish and sacrifice her? That's nice. I think that's really kind of you. I think you understand Rosenmarine on a deep level. Also, thank you, Mintsumaki Ikuroki, for the recommendation. I would like to, if there's some way for me to get some, I hope I didn't doom myself by not leaving a way back. I'll see if I can find something to eat around here somewhere, maybe in the shop. Also, this person's new. Rather endearing town, isn't it? Oh, how I wish I could move here. She's had too much to drink, I wager. I need 4 hunger bars, but best if 5.
Kieferberg's lost much of its charm, lass. To think I used to come here to trade back in the day.
I suppose all we have to trade these days is some weevil-riddled grain. I'm here for the food. A long-lost relative of Mubby's, I would wager. Oh, well, she's Gretel. I keep seeing the, like, Lebkuchen bakery and thinking about Leb. but her name is Gretel. Do you remember, Mactilde, when we were about Elise's age? She'd make us those dandelion flower crowns on the day of the festival. Why, of course. Braid our hair and pinch our cheeks, too. Pinch your cheeks, Mrs. Mactilde? Rosy cheeks are a lass's best asset, Elise. It truly is as she used to say, isn't it, Gretel? Alright, this is what I'm here for. No two ways about it, Mactilde. I'm here for the old woman Yuri. I'm here for the grandma Yuri. Okay, so Mactilde, Gretel, and Grandma Hall. That was the ship, wasn't it? Alas. What's wrong, Mrs. O'Dilly? It's all these strangers around today. I don't do well with all this commotion. Last week's nonsense has truly left a scar, huh? Don't say such things, lass. All right, Mrs. O'Dilly. That said, I suppose it's a good thing to see Kieferberg this cheery once more. Yeah, I want to check with Wilma. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, she took her stock. That's good. What a relief. Alright, let's play some games. Play some games, get some coin, and then restore all her stat. I just noticed she has, like, a flower crown on. That's really good. Folks talk wonders about Kieferberg back in Primmeldorf, but this isn't quite what I had in mind. I can't bring myself to feel sorry for him, can I? I think there was another person over here I missed earlier. Yes. My, Kieferberg is just as I remember it. A little less crowded, but just as charming. This is what nostalgia does to old folks, I suppose. There's a common bug after the save. Okay, thank you. Good to know. There we go. Oh my gosh. I think it's actually my favorite. Which one's your favorite, man? It's raining apples. I think that one actually is my favorite too. It's close though now. Welcome, Hunter Wolf. It feels good to be almost done with this game. We're on the last day of the game, so we've come quite a long way. Huh, hang on. I'm buying. What? Where did her stock go? She had a lot of stuff for sale just before this. Something's wrong. Oh, come on. Okay, so... yeah, I'll restart it. Thank you. Is it the sort of thing where, like, can I save now that I have these coins, or will that, like, enshrine the bug into the save file? I could make the save on a different slot, just as a, like, just in case sort of thing. Oh, okay. I won't. Thank you. Alright. One moment, please.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Alright, we're back. It's just a minigame redo worth of time. Yeah, we can do that pretty quickly. I wanted to check, now that the poll is over, what did you all think? Alright. It was very close. It looks as though... who would you see Elise spend the festival with? Lebkuchen won with 3 votes. Rosenmarine was right behind her with 2, and so was Freya, who was actually tied with Rosenmarine. That's really exciting. I'm glad that you like I'm glad you like Freya so much. Given that we didn't see a whole lot of her, that is really exciting. I'm excited to see more of her on a different playthrough as well. She seems really nice. Ah. Let's do it again. It's easy to beat this game. I'll have no trouble at all. Ow. Kiss the rat is diabolical. I agree. I will not kiss a rat. Ow. Kiss the rat isn't even a real chore. Would hog a frog, you're right, Harmless. Ooh, that was our highest score yet. Sandra, you're a mouse. I think rats are fine in real life, but not the weird rat that they use in this game. Oh, this is dispiriting. Okay. Bread inflation seems to not be under control. I hope the save file isn't completely destroyed. That would be a bit of a shame. Alright. Let's try going out and back in again. Oh, what a disastrous bug. Oh, this is so twisted. Reload and not do the minigame? Yeah, I think that's the way. Sell healing items for 2 bread. I think that's it. Let's try that. Is it doing the minigame that, like, breaks it? Oh, that's concerning. Yeah, okay, I just reloaded and that did not help. You have such lovely features, did you know that? Yeah, Harmless, that's right. That's exactly what's going on right now. Okay. How good are you at these mini games? I'm like, I can get somewhere between, like, I can usually get S or A rank on all of them except for Kiss the Rat. I'm bad at Kiss the Rat. if you get at least 2 S ranks and 2 A ranks, you can buy 2 breads. That's all you need. Oh, what is the nature of this glitch exactly? Oh, I thought that it was like the game was glitched to make the bread unpurchasable, but is the idea that the bread is actually, like, available, but extremely expensive? Oh, yeah, okay, I see. The bread is, the bread is just 99 tiffle. Sometimes this, like, glitches out and the bread displays, like, some fake stats. Yeah, I see. Okay, let's do it. You know, it is getting late. I feel a little bit... Okay, I have a question for Silver Changeling and Minsumaki Ikuruki. How long is the... I guess, how long would you say getting the character endings are after, like, this last bit? Or, like, for instance, once we, like, start the date at the festival, how long do you think it takes to get to one of the endings? I am asking because I would like to... I'm trying to decide whether to go for this tonight, or since it's getting pretty late, whether to wait until next week. Because I did say there would be 2 more streams. I think it wouldn't be, like... I was like, maybe I could finish it all tonight, but... About 2 hours. Okay, wonderful. Actually, that could make a rather good, sort of final stream. So I think that we got one ending so far that was pretty good. I don't know if you saw it, but it was the, ending number 4, where you, follow the sort of trail of, Father Hans and end up in the church and something funny happens down there. But I'd like to see some endings for these characters. Ow! Oh, I'm a little rusty on this one. Possession is always a little funny. Possession? What's this? Oh yes, that's right. Yeah, that was a nice ending. Well, Perga is a bit of a weirdo, isn't she? Alright, that's one down. Now, let's save the game again. There is more meat to some of the endings. Okay, that's good, yeah. I kind of figured it might be something like that. Just with how, like, yeah, ending 4 seemed kind of abrupt. Key items inventory, yep. Sure thing then. I will show you. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm really messing this one. It'll be okay. Oh, darn. Just an A rank. That might be fine. I think all we need is 99, and this will get us almost there. Oh no, it was enough. If we have 3 hunger, then... If I remember right, you said that 4 hunger was enough to do this? Oh, I'm clicking this, but it's not working. Yeah, I can buy the matches, I can't buy the bread. Oh my gosh, alright. Other people I have to have been able to buy 99 Tiffle bread before. Yeah, it's strange. I'm looking online and I'm seeing some people say that they couldn't buy the bread either, so like it seems to vary, but let's try exiting the shop and going back in. St. Walpurga's curse. Tempting me with bread that we can't buy. I can sell things, yes. I was able to sell things, and I tried that, but it didn't actually, it didn't make the bread viable. I wonder if it's some sort of, like... There's this interesting thing. Okay, something that I think is kind of cool is when you go in here, it displays this entry that says, like, wheat bread from Lebguhen's bakery, protected by its rustic crust. Its supple interior rests untouched. And it has a blank portrait and, like, 2 of every stat. I've never seen... There's no item like this in the game, but my guess is it's, like, a, how do I put this? Like a debug item? Like, maybe this is sort of like the first item entry in some table, and it's meant to be like the debug item that they used for testing to replenish her stats, and that's why it gives like a little bit of everything. That's just a hypothesis, but like kind of like a missing no item, if you're familiar with that. And so whatever is happening here, maybe like there's some weird like sort of indexing error that's like causing it to like, you know, the bread to be inaccessible and like only a sort of like buggy item entry to be usable. Not that I know anything about indices and data arrays. I'm a silly forest fairy. Anyway. Alright, this is on PC as well, so I'm not really sure. The last save I don't think was too far before this. We can check on, we can check a little bit before this. I think that no matter what, I am going to wait until another day to do this. To do these, like... Fairies may not know much about mortal affairs, but they can make some uncannily apt guesses. You're right, Tristy. Alright, let's see whether this works out. Oh my god. Alright. Well, I only have 3 coin, but that'll have to do. Let's sell everything. This might be a little bit dangerous, but I think we can make do. Really should get 2 bread, that's all we need. There we go. Alright everyone, let's save the game here. And that should be it. 1 week from now, we'll be able to go on our long-awaited romantic date. Who will it be with? Well, I'm not sure yet, but I'd like to see at least a couple endings, so we'll probably do one of each. Ooh, thank you, good to know. I'm not sure if I'm going to do every ending. I'll definitely do, if I were to do just one ending, the ending that I would choose to do first. So that if you'd like to just see one and leave the others for yourself, you can stop by for the start of stream, watch that, and then leave the rest afterwards. But if you would like to see all of the endings that at least I'm able to get, then feel free to stick around for the whole thing. If you want to see the impossible world where she can do both romantic dates. Though who knows, it might actually be possible. Alright. Little Goody Two Shoes. Oh, thank you everyone once again for stopping by. These streams always raise my spirits. It's so wonderful getting to see the continuation of Elise's adventures. Her wonderful romances. Her frustrated dealings with the devils. Oh, what a delight. Well, her story's drawing to a close, but even as we finish it, there'll still be endings left to be seen. Still depths of this story yet untold. Probably the only way you'll see them is if you play the game for yourself. And I would definitely recommend giving this one a try. It's been a really wonderful game to explore. Especially with you all. Yeah, Min Sumaki, it'll be on next Wednesday. Yep, same time next week. If you'd like, you can follow me on Blue Sky at, well, I guess at Hollowbel, like the name of this Twitch channel, and also my name, and I'll post it there. Alright, everyone. If you're interested in seeing the endings, stop by next week, and I'll see you then. Take care, everyone. Ooh. Do you want to stick around for the raid? There's someone I'd like to show you to. It's Soleil's world. Did you know Soleil is streaming again? If you don't know Soleil, well, then I'll show you. Let's get in here.
Almost if I fucking break it down.